Team On Point is an interdisciplinary design team that has spent their senior year working to create an affordable and intuitive safety needle for low-resource settings. In this endeavor, we are partnered with Becton Dickinson, and we are a team from Rice University. Our team aims to develop a methodology and technology to prevent needle and syringe reuse and reduce the incidence of needle stick injuries. Our team is specifically focused on the Indian market as it presents a particularly pressing area in which needle reuse and needle stick injury is common. A market calculation in which there are 1.93 injections given per year per person shows that at a population of 1.5 billion, we would expect a market of about $3.3 million. Our customer requirements are based directly on those of nurses in India. Our first set of requirements are regarding efficacy. First, of course, it is necessary for our needle to be covered. This would be at times of rest and before disposal to prevent needle stick injury. Second, we require reuse prevention such that the needle cannot be reused. Finally, it is necessary for us to minimize the fluid exposure. It can be a major issue for certain needles when splatter occurs, and healthcare workers can be exposed to fluids such as chemicals or blood. Our second set of customer requirements is focused on making our device easy to use and appropriate for the setting in India. First, it is necessary for our product to allow reconstitution, which is a process in which powdered medication is turned into a fluid by mixing with saline. Our device must be minimally reusable in order to allow for reconstitution, as more than half of all medication in India comes in this powdered form. Our device must also be easy to use and require very minimal training to understand. We would also like our device to be passive, indicating that it should be able to have at least one safety feature that automatically disables the syringe and does not require healthcare intervention. Our final set of customer requirements are based on price. It is necessary for our product to be competitively priced so that low to middle income countries can be incentivized to purchase it over other safety needles and, if possible, over regular needles entirely. Finally, it is necessary for our device to be separable, as in low to middle income countries, the healthcare workers will dispose of sharps separately from the rest of the biohazard, as the cost of disposing of sharps is more expensive by volume. Our final design consists of a trifold design. The bipositional shield acts in preventing needle stick injury, as it can be closed during rest and disposal to prevent accidental needle stick. The lip extrusion and the snap disposal work in tandem to prevent reuse. First, the lip extrusion causes the plunger head to be automatically stuck inside the syringe body when complete depression of the plunger occurs. This is essentially an invisible internal lip that traps the plunger head. This compromises the seal and prevents reuse of the plunger and the syringe body. Finally, our device incorporates a snap disposal system. In this method, the healthcare worker is able to separate the sharp from the syringe body, allowing for separable disposal, but also allowing for the device to be irreparably damaged. This can be done via a specialized sharps box that we have, or by hand. This snap disposal causes irreparable damage to the needle site and the syringe body to prevent reuse on both ends. First, the user must uncover the needle by displacing the bipositional shield. At this time, the user can withdraw medicine. Now the user can inject the patient, being sure to fully depress the needle. If the user attempts to reuse the syringe, the rubber stopper will become stuck and the seal between the plastic and the rubber head is broken. The user can dispose of the needle in two different ways. First, hand disposal. Second, via sharps attachment. In conclusion, our team was able to successfully meet our customer requirements. Moving forward, we hope that BD will be able to further optimize our design and ensure it complies with ISO standards and be able to use injection molding instead of the 3D printing that we have here. Thank you to all our mentors and sponsors who have guided us throughout this process.